Hello, welcome back. I'm Kevin, W-A-N-I, and back with another video for you. So I'm here at the Tiffin River Wildlife Area. This is McKern Lake behind me. They stock this with trout once a year, and it's a pretty good place for people to come locally to fish. But anyways, that's not why I'm here. I am here to talk about a new antenna that I just put together, an end-fed half wave. That in itself isn't unique. The unique part about it is the way I wrapped the form that I wrapped it on. So there was a number of iterations of this form, and this one that I will show you at the end is the final one. So I have put chapters in here that will show the different iterations that I went through to get the one that I'm currently using. So you can go ahead and fast forward through to the one I have now, or you can listen to the whole story and see how I got to where I am now. And I will also add what I'd like to do a little bit differently that I think could make it even better if there is a next one. So stick around and enjoy. All right, welcome down to the shack. This was version 1 and pretty much made the way every other end-fed half wave gets made. I put this, I put the feed point, the connection point there at the bottom, just because if you can see here, I run it out here, and so this goes off to the tree, and then this one is where it hangs off of the other tree, the other side. And so I hate the way they usually put them, these feed points out here, and it makes the coax bend. It makes them like get a kink in them. So I put it straight down. Built this one first version. Like the way the feed point hung, but man, it takes forever to unroll this, unwrap it. You've got to like, and it flops around all over the place. It really wasn't what I was looking for as a way to unwrap. So then I went to the second version, and here's the second version. Again, feed point down here. The end fed goes off this way. This side gets hung to the tree, so it hangs here. But this one I put kind of a spool on the back, so you would just grab it, stick your finger through here and just walk away from it, and it would unspool, and you would go all the way back to your feed point and then hook it there and go from there. Now the problem I had with this one is that the feed point is usually the fixed point in my setups, and so where the end fed ends, that's the one that's really kind of difficult. And so for me, I was putting this end somewhere and then rolling this back, connecting it to the fixed point, either to the top of my luggage rack of my Jeep, or to the tree there by the Jeep where my base was set up, you know, where my radio was. And then I would have to go back out and run the other end and readjust for where this was set up. So I wasn't thrilled with that either. I wanted something that I could attach and then run out, and that led me to version 3. All right, so we are in the back of my Jeep now. This antenna right here is my end-fed half wave. I probably have about 500 activations on that one. It's pretty quick and easy. I just pull that out and unroll it, but sometimes it gets tangled. So I wanted a winder that would prevent it from getting all tangled up. So I also wanted one that would fit in my kit that I just got a new Elecraft KX2 that I'm going to take with me on a lot of trips. So I wanted something that would fit in there. So let me show you iteration number 4. So here it is with my KX2. And the way it goes together is this part just pops right off. And I hook that to the one end, and then this end goes up to the tree. And I'll show you how that goes here in a second. All right, so the way I do this is I just pop this out, and this part comes off, and I use a carabiner. Carabiners are your friends. And I hooked that up just like that. I couldn't do it with one hand. And then I grabbed the rest of this and really designed this so I could just stick my finger in it and walk on out with it to my throw line that I have way up in a tree. All right, so there it is, all done. If you see in there, I tied the antenna off in a little hole I put in the winder. Focus, there we go. In the winder there, so it's right there. And then again, I just put a carabiner in right here and hook it to my throw line. Let me hook that up. All right, so there it is up in the air. Let me get the sun out from behind it. You can see the spool up there. And then it runs all the way down to the back of my Jeep. And I just hook it up from there. All right, so first of all, let's bump this down to a watt. And then I want to ATU bypass. And looks pretty good. All right, well, let's see what we get. All right, so there you go. Just so you know, I kind of made, I don't remember, 12 or 13 contacts. Everything from a 5.2, oh, I take that back, a 339 in Florida, all the way up to a 599. Made contacts in Florida, Alabama, Virginia, North Carolina, New Jersey, Alabama. Got a Vermont, and Florida, all on 20 meters from Ohio. So it was a good kind of mix around there, and not bad for 1 watt with no tuner going. So the antenna definitely works. Hey, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below, and I'll be glad to answer them. Till later, this is W8NI 73.